off, and this was just before I headed out to Nashville as well. I was well overdue a break. It was the first break I took since moving to New York. And I shouldn't have let myself get to that point. I was just exhausted and burnt out. I wasn't meditating or looking after my mind for about a good 3 weeks prior to that. So naturally I was just out of practice, and it was time to clean out the folder. Think of it this way, I suppose. If you're trying to, if you're stop running for a week or stop working out for a couple of weeks, it's tougher than ever to get back into it. So immediately I got myself back into it, became aware of what was happening, and every day after that, be it morning or evening, I meditated for 15 to 20 minutes, most of which I ended up just falling asleep and napping. But that's okay too. Like, if you fall asleep during meditation, great, that's good, because it's your subconscious mind that's taking in the information. It's always listening, it's always gathering everything you need. Essentially it's the subconscious that's running the show. We just fuel it with our conscious thoughts, and it always has been. The subconscious has been running the show since day one. I mean, we've been programming that from 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, 6 years old. We've been watching our parents, how they do things, how they react to certain situations, how they hold a fork and knife, the language we speak. We're essentially, it's almost like a robot in the way we pick up on different signals. And when you challenge that and you challenge your inner beliefs, that's when you need the meditation to I suppose dig into the subconscious part of the mind, and to dig up these roots and set new roots and sow new seeds for ourselves. That's where you got to be careful and protect the mind, and that's where meditation works wonders. So just to wrap things up, during times like this, people can feel very alone, and that's okay. But it's important to know, however, that you're not alone. It's important to look around, focus on what we have in front of us. Our family, if you're fortunate to have one. Our siblings, parents, friends, people who love you even when you question why. It's times like this that really challenge the mind. In a world where everyone is always so busy, minds racing, always thinking, to then becoming still and unsure of where to go from here. Worry, fear, anxiety creeps up. So be kind to yourself. Look after the guide dog, our brain, because that's what's going to walk you through the darkness into the light. Be kind to one another. Zoom calls, FaceTimes, WhatsApp, we're closer than you think, to each other and to the end of all of this. If 2020 is to teach us anything, it's to slow down, make the most of what we have, reflect and spend quality time with our loved ones, who won't be able to stay forever, but then again, either will our jobs, our busy lives. Everything in life is temporary. It's about priorities. This too shall pass. Stay safe. Chat to you soon.